brands that accompany our company. We have the thread lifting methods. Aptos is a pioneering company in the field of aesthetic medicine, specializing in the development and manufacturing of innovative suspension thread lift methods. Their threads are made from biocompatible material designed to lift and reposition tissue, providing long-lasting results. Aptos techniques are widely recognized by aesthetic professionals worldwide, making them a leader in the thread lifting industry. We also have Firia High Tissue PRPs, an Italian multinational established in 1946 with a vocation to create solutions to meet the new challenges in health and improve quality of life for people. With full control of the supply chain from research to marketing and the distribution, Firia is a fully integrated company. Nuvior is the exclusive Canadian distributor of Firia Tissue PRP, offering high concentration with precise selection and easy to use. We here at Nuvior, we also have medical supplies, so we can access to over thousands of SKUs, and we offer price match guarantee. So if you want one stop for all your clinical supplies, medical supplies, you can just order it with us too. We also carry Dermaceutical Laboratories, a medical grade skincare born from a collaboration between French dermatologists. Dermaceutic Laboratories is the #1 chemical peel brand in France, a high quality line to enhance medical aesthetic treatments with skin preparation, treatment, and post treatment support. We also have Geska. Geska is a beauty tech, German beauty tech that offers skincare devices developed together with top German dermatologists. They take a skincare routine to a new level using beauty devices together with products to improve the absorption and active ingredients by using advanced technology and AI ingenuity. One of my favorite brands as well is Mesoestetic, the market leader in the field of medical cosmetics. Mesoestetic is committed to providing effective solutions for all skin and conditions that are created and backed by science. The experts in pigmentation, Mesoestetic offers the renowned Cosmelan and Dermamelan for melanin-based pigmentation issues. My name is Luis Hernandez. I am the nurse and clinical educator, and I've been in the industry for 7 years, and I'm here to support you and support your business. So any questions that you have, you can please come to me. Today we're going to talk about blemiderm. It's our amazing treatment for acne. So acne vulgaris is a skin inflammatory disease that affects the pilosebaceous unit. So 9.4% of the world's population it is affected, and over 80% it's of 12 to 24 years of age suffering with acne. There are over 5 million Canadians, nearly 20% of the population living with acne, and over 20% of Canadian adults experience of adult acne during their life. Acne vulgaris can appear on any age, so sometimes even newborn and breastfed babies can have acne. It is most frequent during the youth, and also during your adult, we have some cases of adult acne as well. Sorry. Now, with acne vulgaris, we can have a really bad impact in our physical, in our social, in our psycho-emotional impact as well. Acne really affects um, all of our mood. It affects our physical appearance. It affects our mental health as well. Now, what is the pilosebaceous unit? So as we can see, it's a complex and unique structure composed of, we have the hair follicle, we have the hair shaft, the sebaceous gland, and the arrector pili muscle, which is here. Now, there are different degrees of severity. So we have acne prone and then we have active acne. What is acne prone? Acne prone are people with combination or oily skin that have excessive sebum, especially on the T zone. There is also thickened and irregular texture. There is also enlarged pores and occurrence of localized and temporary acne lesions. Meanwhile, active acne, it has oily and seborrheic skin, so we have excessive sebum on the entire face. We have thickened and irregular texture. We have dilated and visible pores, and we have the presence of inflammatory and non-inflammatory acne lesions that are frequent and constant outbreaks. Where's the latest scientific evidence in the dermatological congresses? So we have the exposome. One of the things that affect acne is our hyperglycemic diet. So consuming dairy and products that stimulate the main acne pathway. We also have the gut microbiota. It is related to skin balance through its influence on the immune system. Also, 15% of patients on oral isotretinoin report hepatotoxicity and other adverse effects, such as isotretinoin is one of the 5 drugs most associated with neuropsychiatric problems. Now, what is the physiopathology of acne? So we have hormonal. So there is a hormonal pathway, which is also our exposome. So a lot of the things that we do affect this hormonal. And then there is an imbalance of the skin bacteria or flora. That's why we have so much inflammation. So excess sebum production and change in sebum composition is going to affect the thickening of the skin, is going to affect inflammation, and it's going to proliferate bacterial colonization. Now, we have our primary lesions on acne. So, and these are the ones that blemiderm are going to help you control. So we have the non-inflammatory. So we have some blackheads. Then we have the inflammatory where we see papules, pustules, and nodules. Now, when we have cyst, that's something that blemiderm can help, but it's not ideal for people with cystic acne. It's also going to help with the post-acne marks, such as post-inflammatory hyperpigmentation, scars. Now, what are the mechanisms of action? So we have hormonal. Excuse me. So we have hormonal, and this is going to produce a hyperseborrhea and dysmenorrhea. So hyperactivation of the sebaceous gland and hyperkeratinization, so proliferation of keratinocytes. Also, we're going to get the inhibition of regulating action of the FOXO1. So what blemiderm is going to do is going to inhibit the 5-alpha reductase hormone pathway. And this way, we're going to control the hyperseborrhea and the dysseborrhea. Also, the bacterial proliferation, it is a pathogenic phylotype. So it's an infection that increases on pathogenic C. acnes strains and the production of inflammatory cytokines. With our blemiderm, we're going to rebalance the microbiota, which is beneficial for stop the proliferation of the C. acnes. And at the same time, we have our inflammation, which is the production of inflammatory cytokines. And therefore, we have hyperseborrhea and hyperkeratinization. So with blemiderm, we're going to inhibit inflammation, we're going to inhibit erythema, hyperseborrhea, and hyperkeratinization. Now, blemiderm acts comprehensively on the different pathways that cause blemishes and offers a multilateral approach at the cellular origin. Now, before it used to be called the Acnelan pack, now they renamed it, they made it better, they reformulated, and we have the blemiderm method. It is enhanced in consultation protocol. So we have an intensive correction of imperfection in two phases. We have also improved the innovation of formulas. So we have highly effective active ingredients. We have new conduction systems, such as the transcetosomes, and we have scientific proof, clinical efficacy in vitro and ex vivo. And also comprehensive method, meaning the pack will include the treatment to use at home as well. And how does blemiderm work? Blemider is a multidimensional approach that acts at the root of the problem that corrects blemishes and improves skin quality, reducing shine and refining skin texture. It's going to help regulate internally, so it will control over the pathways that trigger acne, and externally it's going to correct the reduction of active blemishes, and it's going to improve appearance by restoring the natural balance of the skin, improving its quality. Now here we have the professional treatment, the one that we use at the clinic, and then we have the home treatment. One of the amazing ingredients in our blemiderm is our blemisome complex. It is a delivery system through transcetosomes. A transcetosome is a capsule, so they're going to encapsulate the ingredients and it's going to make sure that they deliver it safely into the skin. In this blemisome complex, we have oil neem, which is an anti-inflammatory and antioxidant. We have retinol, which is going to speed up cellular turnover. And we have enoxolone, which is an anti-inflammatory and antibacterial. Now here we have, with our new delivery system through transcetosomes, we can see the action right on the pilosebaceous follicle, leading to a sustained release in the target cell. So this is an ex vivo study. So now we can see the fluorophores without delivering, and then now the fluorophones in transcetosomes. So we can see how they penetrate the skin. Here they just stayed on the surface of the skin, and here we can see how they're penetrating, and that way we can get the best outcome and the best use of our active ingredients. Now, for our protocol, we have the blemiderm prep peel, which is an exfoliating solution. It has a keratolytic and sebum regulating peeling, which is going to help by reducing the hyperkeratinization, unclogging the pores, and allowing the active ingredients to penetrate. It will also eliminate excess sebum and sebum regulating, and it will also promote epidermal renewal and will stimulate collagen and elastin synthesis. What are the ingredients in our blemiderm prepeel? We have retinol, we have bakuchiol, salicylic acid, mandelic acid, phytic acid, glycolic acid, caffeic acid, and succinic acid. This is all going to help with the hyperkeratinization, and it's going to help regulate sebum production. After that, we have our blemiderm mask, which is our anti-imperfection face mask. It is an intensive corrective mask that is going to reduce the hyperkeratinization and is going to help unblock pores. It will also help eliminating excess sebum, and it will initiate a seborregulator action, and it will also reduce the swelling, and it has an anti-inflammatory action. Again, we have the blemisome complex, which is a vehicle delivery system using transcetosomes. So we have the blemisome complex, we have pyruvic acid, mandelic acid, we have salicylic acid, shikimic acid, kaolin, and sulfur. So all these ingredients are going to help with the hyperkeratinization, with seborregulation, and with inflammation of the skin. Then we have our post-pill neutralizing spray. This is a neutralizing solution with soothing effect. It will effectively neutralize the acids in the blemiderm mask, and it will rebalance and soothe the skin. Now, the complete treatment cycle, it is 90 days of treatment. So we do one treatment every 15 days. And then to 24 or 48 hours after the session, we start with the home kit, which is our purifying mousse and our blemiderm treatment. In case of persistent imperfections, you could do a 4 session on this cycle. And it is recommended that we do 2 complete cycles of the blemiderm method a year. So we have our clinical sessions. So we're gonna do 1 session, then 15 days, second session, then another 15 days, the third session. And if the acne is very stubborn, we can do a 4 session. So our blemiderm Clear complex is an exclusive complex by blemiderm with proven efficacy. So it's going to help with hormonal control. It's going to help with antibacterial action and microbial rebalancing. And it's also going to help with anti-inflammatory and sebum regulation. Now, what are the ingredients? So we have azelaic acid that is going to sebum regulate. It's going to help renew the skin. We have our liposomal retinol, which is going to help with the skin renewal and it's going to help with unclogging the pores. We have enoxolone, which is an anti-inflammatory. And at the same time, we have our AHAs, our BHAs, and our PHAs that are going to help with sebum regulation, with skin renewal. And lastly, but not least, we have shikimic acid, which is also sebum regulating, and it's going to help renew the skin as well. And our home pack. In our home pack, we have our daily foaming cleanser with salicylic acid, and we have our blemiderm treatment. So the purifying mousse, it is a daily cleanser. We have chlorhexidine, salicylic acid, lactic acid, and lactobacillus ferment. So this is going to help balancing, it's going to help with anti-pollution, and it's going to help clean the skin, remove all the excess oil. It's also going to enhance the unblocking of pores and prevent imperfections. And it has an antiseptic action, and you feel a immediate feeling of freshness because it has menthol. It has keratolytic and purifying effect that will reduce the thickness of the stratum corneum. Then we have our blemiderm treatment. It is our active ingredient for the night. We have the Clear complex in it. We have liposomal retinol. We have 10% azelaic and shikimic acid, and we have mandelic and salicylic acid as well. So it is our anti-blemish gel for nightly use. It will unclog pores and reduce excess sebum. It's going to stimulate the skin rejuvenation and regulate sebum production, and is also going to help with anti-inflammatory action and hormonal control. Our Clear complex, it is designed to regulate the mechanisms that cause blemish. At the same time, here in mesoestetic, we have other support products for people that need a little bit extra support. For example, if the treatment and the home creams is giving you a little bit of redness and irritation, so we have our skin balance. If they need more hydration because the skin is getting too dry, so we have our Hydra Vital Light that they can use morning and night. And then weekly, we should have a hydrating mask as well, which is going to replenish the skin with all the hydration that it has lost during the week. Our skin balance, it has aloe vera, it has panthenol, it has marigold extract, and it has Rhodosaurus marinus extract. So as I was saying, it's going to help with anti-inflammation, it's going to help with renewed damaged skin, and it has also an antioxidant action. Our Hydra Vital Light is going to have a combination of cross-linked hyaluronic acid. It's also going to help detox the skin, and it has polysaccharides. So this cream is amazing, refreshing gel cream, providing short and long-term moisturizing. It's also going to prevent the adhesion of contaminants to the skin and protects it from oxidative stress. And will also prevent transepidermal water loss and stimulate recovery of the barrier function. Now, our hydromiral mask. This is our weekly hydrating mask. It has hyaluronic acid, it has viola tricolor extract and argan oil, and as well panthenol. So it is an intensive moisturizing mask for dehydrating skin. It is biobalancing and nourishing, and it is rich in omega 3 and 6, allowing the skin to recover the essential lipids. It will also provide a regenerating, soothing, and anti-redness action. Now, right now we don't have it here in Canada, but it's coming soon. It's our Mesoprotect Mineral Matte Anti-Aging Fluid. So this is a sunscreen that is designed for oily skin tone types. And pre or post blemiderm series, we have some supporting products that is going to help maintain the acne under control. So we have our pure renewing mask. So you can use this mask weekly. It has kaolin, it has salicylic acid, azelaic acid, mandelic acid, and it has cellulose particles. That's why when the mask dries and you start like exfoliating a little bit, you can do a little bit of exfoliation as well. We also have our blemiderm resurfacing gel. This is a gel for acne prone patients. So it's going to prevent and maintain the treatment for acne prone skin. It will refine the pores, purify, and retexturize the skin. So this is the recommended treatment for someone who has acne prone. So we recommend the purifying mousse, then the blemider resurfacing gel, and then the blemider local control. But if someone have active acne, they should be using the purifying mousse, then the blemider treatment, and then again the blemider local control. Here are some before and after of our patients. We can see the huge difference of acne breakouts. Now, bleeding is going to free the skin from blemishes. It is a new generation of solutions that multilaterally addresses acneic lesions and removes skin impurities and blemishes. Its formula with high tolerance on the skin, tested by dermatologists and backed by in vitro evidence and clinical studies, and you will be able to see visible results from the most exigent skincare experts. Thank you so much for joining us today. If you have any questions, you can always put it on the chat, or you can always email me after, or text me, or call me. And if you would like a one-on-one session, please reach out to me. I would love to meet you. I would love to have a private session with you because I'm here to support you and support your business.